find it on here. Another rainy day today. It's all right. I really don't mind rain. I think it's going to be nice tomorrow, so maybe we'll be able to go to the park tomorrow. Okay. Hello, hello. Spirit cards for Seashell. Let me just get these out here. Shuffle them up. Okay, the Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. The Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Take time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. And the last one is Archangel Asriel. Release. The end of a phase or a situation, a spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. Time to move forward. T-Vet General. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Eight of Pentacles. Could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. Taking time for rest, relaxation serves you well. Maybe a little creative project coming in that you get a lot out of or that you enjoy working on. Anxiety and feeling burdened by whatever it is, whatever has been weighing on you is moving into the past. If it had something to do with money, that's going into the past. You got money coming in and balance is coming back to your life. It also looks like you have a Virgo, a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, and possibly a Cancer around you that may be of significance. Negativity is moving into the past as well. Going to the park is tiring. I know. I'm saying. And me, because, you know, I'm a little overprotective. Cece, question below. Was Jay genuine when he was expressing affection and feelings towards me yesterday? Okay, let's see. Was he genuine? More or less. I think he was more or less genuine, yeah. Sister, did he read my email and what is she thinking? I don't think she read it yet. I don't think she's read it yet. Lily, what Z, my ex, thinks about my connection with M. Well, doesn't really think too much of the connection. They kind of think that there's deceit and there's anxiety around the situation with the Devil and the Nine of Swords, or that it could cause that. And they may think that This person may think that one or both of you are not always honest. And I don't think that they think that the situation is going to last, because Lovers is in reverse. Adriana, Gil and I after we see each other. It should bring in happiness and possibility of feeling a little bit more prepared for the relationship to move forward. Even if you guys are only connected as friends for right now, it still should be positive. And it should cause like a reconnection so that the relationship moves forward in some aspect. Alessandra, what's coming soon for me in regards to love? I'm in a connection with someone. Okay, let's see. It's a little bit indecisive right now. And it looks like one person may be pulling their energy back a little bit, because the Seven of Rods in reverse is somebody's lacking perseverance. Somebody may not be putting their all into this situation. I would say the relationship can move forward. You got the success around starting a new journey, but balance needs to come back to the situation. So if you feel like you're doing too much, pull your energy back just a little bit, because right now it doesn't look like things are growing and transforming that quickly, which is fine. Sometimes things just take time. I would give it a little bit more time. Just make sure you're not putting in too much and not getting anything out of it, or not getting enough back. Ronnie, messages from Spirit. Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you hoped. Not seeing the positive side of a situation. Crying over spilt milk. The Six of Air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, possibly taking a trip. And the Two of Air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate. Pretending that there is no problem. I would say overall, it looks like things are going to start to shift. I think by the end of this month, because of the Six of Air. So you've been feeling like shit. I think you're still to start to feel better towards the end of the month. Empress, is Sheila trying to butter up my mom by being extra good so that she can buy the land and benefit from her? Sounds about right. That's what I think. Yeah, and your mom may be feeling a little bit used or disrespected. I would be careful with this person. I mean, it's one thing if you want to make a deal, but, you know, be legit. Liz C. Is A really going off to the military? No, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced at this point. Serena, will I be able to hit my sales target this month? Yes, I think you will. Empress, is Sabashna hoping to reignite old flames with my brother, or is she planning on seeing him just as a friend? Is she looking to reignite? Is she looking to just be a friend? I think she's looking to reignite the flames. That could be. Sister T cut me off and finally found love. The same thing with my friend Susan, who I was best friends with for 10 years since graduate school. Why does this keep happening? Like their higher self breaks it off, knowing love is coming. But then what about me? I feel left behind, and it's like it's never going to happen for me. Well, I don't think that one thing has to do with the other. And I'm not convinced about all this love. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that they're breaking off their relationship with you because they're going to find love. And I don't think that you're never going to find love. And I'm not convinced of their love anyway. So I think it looks like that, but I don't think that that's really what's happening. Especially with this current one, T. I don't know about the other one, but I'm not buying it 100%, that love story. I'm just not buying it. You know, a lot of the times, like, I hate to say it, I've had it done to me too. Like, some women are just so focused on love. That is all they want. They just want to get married. They don't care. They just, I got to get married. My friend, I mean, we used to go see this woman all the time, and that was always her question: where's my husband? Where's my husband? Where's my husband? Not, you know, am I going to have a relationship with somebody? It's where's my husband? Where's my husband? Where's my husband? Finally, she met him, and that was the end of me. Like, she didn't need me anymore. That was it. She was up my ass. I can't even tell you how far up my ass she was. Called me 5-6 times a day, at my house all the time. If I had a day off or I had time off, she was with me. As soon as she met him, she didn't need me anymore. I just think that some women, they just don't know how to balance things. They don't care. That's what they want. And when they get that, nothing else matters. I think it happens to be a coincidence that they had falling outs with you and then they met these people. The Fool here is in reverse. I think something's going to get revealed around that T's relationship that isn't going to be so wonderful. And it looks like she could be feeling burdened and even unsuccessful around that relationship. I do think things are going to move forward for you as you stepping into your own strength. You're going to have opportunities coming in before, I'm going to say maybe sometime this summer. You're not holding yourself back. Things seem to move forward for you as well. But I don't think that one thing has to do with the other. And I don't think, like, just the way things happen sometimes. Like, some people, like, everything to them revolves around love. And if they don't feel loved by somebody else, or that they're getting love from someone else, they don't feel like they're worth it. It's unfortunate, but those relationships tend not to last because you can't be needing to get from somebody else. It has to come from within. So I don't think that they're cracked up to be. And I don't think that them leaving you behind has anything to do with them getting into relationships. I just think that happens to be coincidental. I know a lot of people that have a string of relationships. I knew this one girl I used to work with. I don't think she was ever single. But I also don't think that she really gave a fuck about any of the guys she was with. She just needed to have a boyfriend. I don't think she cared about them. I don't think she was really into them. I think it was about, I can't be single. I have to be with someone. So just grabbed anybody. I mean, I saw her with some really, like, shitty ass guys. But she didn't care. And then when it ended, it was like 2 days later, she was with someone else. I'm not even joking. I don't think that she was ever single. But what does that mean? It just means that she needs somebody else to make her feel good. And that's temporary. It's temporary. It doesn't last. It wears off. The other person gets exhausted from having to try to please someone who's unpleasable. But I felt that a little bit with my friend. Like, I felt like, God, I put up with so much of her fucking shit for all these years, and then she meets someone, she leaves me behind, and I'm in the middle of this crazy relationship that I was in at the time, and I was like, that's real kicking the ass by karma. Like, really? And then all this other bullshit, like people would say, oh, you need to work on yourself. You need to, and I would be working on myself. And here she was so desperate. And like everything with her was like, I can't even. Like if she was working with a guy and he made a comment about another girl, she would get upset about that. Like everything came back to her. And I dealt with her. And then all of a sudden she didn't need me anymore. She didn't care. And I'm like, okay, now this is nice. This is why when people talk about karma, I get really lit up. Because I'm like, where the fuck is karma? Sepia, I don't see it yet. Empress, I don't see it yet. Let me do red. Is my mother jealous of me? A little bit, yeah. That's terrible, but yeah. Empress, is Nancy hoping to reignite old flames with my brother, or is she just planning on seeing him as a friend? Okay, Nancy. No, I think that she's looking more to just be a friend. Sepia, general. Got happiness coming out here. The first card around you is the sun. And you're prepared and ready for it. You should have some choices coming in as well. Feeling like life is finally starting to move forward. Your ambition pays off and your perseverance pays off. A wish comes true. A disappointment or a heartbreak moves into the past along with the betrayal. As you move forward, you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. A Taurus, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, and a Cancer all come in or all around you. And love life can be moving forward too with the Knight of Cups. Sister, what are they doing different to manifest love? Well, I don't think they're really manifesting love. I don't know about the other ones, but I think that these people are just placing band-aids on top of their old wounds. I don't think that this is... You see, the Two of Cups is in reverse. The Fool is in reverse and anxiety is here. I don't believe that this is all it's cracked up to be. And the Hierophant's in reverse. And so is the Magician. I don't think that they're manifesting love. I hate to say it, but I feel like they found someone for whatever the reason is. The situation is working out right now. It may be in their, for the one girl, it could be in the honeymoon stage. It may be, but I don't know that this is going to last. I feel like the difference between real relationships, it's stable, long-term relationships that have long-term potential, is not built on fantasy. And I get very fantasy from this. You know, I'm so lucky. I waited for this my whole life. It doesn't work like that. That doesn't last. Like, what lasts is two people that need each other. They build a relationship on friendship and respect and trust and not trying to sell it to the world. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long these things are going to last. I mean, I don't know about the first girl because I never really looked much into her. I don't think I did. But this new situation here, like I don't know that this is, you know, like my mother, she had, she was pretty much hardly ever single too. But I wouldn't consider those relationships to be love. Like, they just weren't. Like one guy, like losers. Like, he didn't have a job. He didn't have a car. At the time, he was either in his very late 30s or early 40s at the time. Like, my mother had to go pick him up and drive him home. Like, she just wanted someone. And she didn't care. She looked past all of that. But he wasn't someone that really brought much to the table. Come to find out that he had been a battling drug addict. And that's why he had nothing, because that's where all his money went. He couldn't hold his job because when he would go out for weeks. But she was going to save him and take him to rehab. And you can't save anyone. They have to save themselves. So inevitably it ended. But it looked from the outside, if you didn't know any better, you would think that she had this nice, good-looking guy. He was there. He moved in. He, took the garbage out. But that's not what was going on behind closed doors. So you can't really look at what is going on with other people because it's not always as it appears to be. And then she actually did have one nice guy. He was retired. He was older than her. And I think she felt like he was like an old man. And she wound up breaking up with him. But he was the guy that always showed up, always did the right thing. It was not exciting or eventful. And she wound up getting rid of him. And then, I don't remember what came next. It was just a lot of, it was one nightmare after the next with her. But she needed to be in a relationship. She needed to feel like somebody loved her. The last guy, I can't even tell you how disgusting the last guy was. Like, here we are, her children, right? And she would be on the couch, and he would come over with cut pineapple. I'm not even fucking kidding him. Dip it in vodka and feed it to her. Like, really? Like, can you feed yourself in front of your teenage kids? You're disgusting. But that's what she wanted. She wanted someone to treat her like she was a queen. He was a scumbag, that guy. A total scumbag, but she thought who he was. He was such a scumbag that when she died, right, they were supposedly planning a wedding. Yeah, right. He mailed out invitations to the wedding after she died to her friends. What a sicko. But this is what I mean. Like, you don't know all that unless you're living it. Sicko. Anyhow. Like, I would think that to manifest true love and companionship, it would be more of focusing on the solid grounding things. Like, I am stable. The people in my life are stable. My relationships are stable. I call in legitimate partners. I would much rather have somebody forget my birthday or forget our anniversary. My ex always did. Than have somebody feeding pineapple to me, which was such a bullshit show that he put on. I would rather have somebody honest and that is like, oh man, I forgot. And I'd be like, it's all right. Anyhow, Cece, how did Jade feel after seeing me yesterday overall and romantically? He comes up a little bit undecided because the Two of Swords is in reverse, but it does look like things are moving forward, or he felt that things could move forward. Seems like he thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, King of Cups. Things could change for the better quickly. He's just not 100% sure of what he wants yet or where it's going to go, but he's willing to explore the connection. Sister T came out of her sexuality as well of her friends and family over this relationship. It seems almost like God separates them from me because he knows it would be too hard for me to watch them find someone. When my destiny is to be alone. No, I don't believe that. I don't think that your friends being with someone means that you have to be alone. I don't think one thing equals the other. I don't know why you think that means that you have to be alone. I don't think I don't think that one thing equals the other. And I don't think, like, I understand how you can feel like your life isn't moving forward because all my friends got married and I never did. So I understand that. And even friends of mine that didn't want to get married or didn't care to get married wound up getting married. So I understand that, but I don't think that them getting married means that I'll never get married. I don't care to get married. I really don't, but I don't think one thing equals the other. I think that focusing more on the positive side, like law of attraction coaches would say, to look at it more like, see, it happened for them. So it happened for them, it could happen for me. If it could happen to my friend who just recently came out about her sexuality in this relationship, and now she seemingly is happy, well, then it could happen for me too. Like, to look at it more that way, rather than because they're with somebody or their life has moved forward, I'm going to be alone. I don't think one thing has to do with the other. No, I don't think one thing has to do with the other. I think that, actually, I think that this one here, I feel sorry for her because I think that she's may get hurt from this situation. There's regret and negativity here, and there's also a little bit of deception. But for you, you do have a new love interest coming in, being guided by the divine, and you have some good luck coming in. Adriana, next steps from Surge to me. I would say communication. You may feel like the hard work you put into this situation comes back to you pretty quickly. If you've been trying to cultivate a friendship or a relationship with this person, it does look like there's room for growth and transformation, and it does look like you guys both may be prepared. There's potential here. I don't know where you guys are right now, but there's potential. Mr. Maurice, general reading. Things change for you for the better quickly. 8 of Rods. It looks like you might need to have a little bit of patience with something that either you're waiting on or working for, but you have success coming in, you have money coming in. 9 of Pentacles, money is flowing to you, no longer feeling stuck, feeling like life is moving forward. 6 of Pentacles, you may be getting better compensated at work and earning more respect. It also looks like your intuition is spot on, so definitely listen to it. Happiness comes out over your life in general. You could be spending time with friends and family by water, near water, or around water, or possibly taking a trip. The hard work that you put into something like work or a financial situation will come back to you. Taking time for rest, relaxation, recharges your batteries. Got nice stuff happening. Creative, general love. For my friend, she's a Libra. Okay, what's going on here with the Libra? Okay, if she's been feeling like disinterested in love, or like nothing is going on, or negative or impatient, that's all moving into the past. She does have slow and steady wins the race around a love relationship coming in, and a new beginning possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Stepping into her own strength brings in possibilities. She also has a Leo around and another Libra coming in. If she's not with anyone. They could come in out of the blue, life moves forward. If she is with someone, listening to her intuition and slow and steady wins the race, the relationship will move forward. Long-term potential can be around the current relationship, and it could be strengthening. But if she's not with anyone, she's got new possibilities coming in relatively soon, and things move forward pretty quickly. Red, general love for Keith. If he's recently been hurt or wounded by somebody, he may still be dealing with that a little bit, but it's going to move into the past pretty quickly. Somebody from his past could be returning. Hopefully it's not this person. Hopefully it's somebody else. He may make, well, maybe it is that person, because he may make a decision that he doesn't want to go back to that person. He's moving forward with his life. He does have passion coming in, but I don't see a whole lot of love coming in yet. Oh, well, there it is. Okay. So, he may be leaving something in the past behind and moving forward. He's got a Capricorn, an Aries around him, also a Cancer. That could be options. And he does have a commitment on the horizon if he's not with anyone. Passion comes in. If he is with someone right now, I would say there could be a little deceit around his current relationship, and there may be wounds and issues that they have to work out before their relationship could move forward. It's going to take work, but they could do it if they're both on the same page. Ariane, general for the month of April. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is spot on. You may have a new business opportunity that comes in that produces a pretty decent amount of money. Feeling stable and grounded, and money is flowing to you from a business idea or opportunity. It looks like feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain. Towards the end of the month, you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is moving forward. For Virgo around you, that could be of significance. Also a Pisces. Listen to your intuition. Put an wish out into the universe. You have a wish. An Aquarius comes in that could be of significance. And if you're in a relationship, it looks promising. Soulmate connection. If you're not in a relationship, you got plenty of options coming in. Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo. Soulful. What's coming in the next few weeks? What's coming in the next few weeks? You could have a new business opportunity that comes in. You also may be making a decision to go back to school or learn a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure. Being guided by the divine brings in happiness. Listening to your intuition as well. Out of the clear blue sky, you hear from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, and you're feeling successful around a business or a financial endeavor, whatever that is. It also looks like a Leo is entering over the next couple of weeks. Milla, when will Diamond reach out to me? Okay, if this is someone who you speak to frequently, I would say that you should hear from them within the next 10 days. If you don't speak to this person frequently, it could take up to 10 weeks before you hear from them. Sepia love. Got a new journey on the horizon. Comes in out of the blue when you least expect it, and you'll feel like the hard work that you've put into love is finally coming back to you. You may not be looking back on the past fondly. You may be looking back on the past, seeing it for what it is, and making a clear choice to move away from that. Anyone who's let you down or disappointed you. Got a Libra coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. Got another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Sepia, me and Ramel. You might be feeling disappointed around this situation, like it's not going anywhere. But it looks like with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that could change pretty quickly. And he may come in with an offer that would be hard to turn down. Feeling like you're being guided by the divine and starting a new journey is possible. Adriana, David, Gil, or Serge? Okay, David. Gil. Serge. Okay, Serge, David, then Gil. Tiva, Derek's thoughts after seeing me today. Hopeful that there could be a new journey on the horizon that could be successful, and communication between you and him should pick up. You should see him again pretty soon too, with the ace of the Page of Swords. Things could change for the better for the two of you quickly. He was happy, content, and excited for the future, or sees possibility for the future. Cece, general love with me and Jay this week. It doesn't look like it's that busy of a week. You could be hearing from him. You may see him once or twice, but there's still indecision around him. And watch out for a little deceit with the devil. Let's see what happens. Because it's like, it looks like he puts in a lot of energy, but then all of a sudden he pulls his energy back. And he may be kind of a little off this week. You'll hear from him, and you're probably going to see him. It just may not be anything, you know, anything that wonderful. I asked him to hang out, and he didn't answer yet. Yesterday was a big group of us, and he says it doesn't remember the second half of the night when he professed his love for me. Okay, so that's it. That he's pulling his energy back because he doesn't remember that, or he may be even lying about it. That could be the deceit. But I think he's going to be a little distant this week. Oh, he doesn't know that he did it? Well, he's pulling his energy back because, for some reason. And that's why you haven't heard from him. You'll hear from him, but I don't know that he's going to want to hang out immediately. I don't know. I don't know what went on that he doesn't remember the rest of the night, but like if he was drunk or something. But he's got to kind of process that first. Adriana, does he have romantic feelings for me? Yes, I think he does. Cece, will Kay reach out to me and will we hang out soon? I don't see you guys hanging out soon. You could hear from him. I would say maybe sometime within the week, but I don't see all that much happening between you and him right now. Moon Honey, is getting my own insurance the way to go? Yep. Moon Honey, general spiritual journey. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back, possibly out of fear when it comes to your spiritual growth. It looks like you're growing and transforming, but sometimes you may hold yourself back. If you hold yourself back, it would be out of fear. You may be picking up a new spiritual practice of some type that may help increase your intuition. Listen to your intuition. The more you listen to it, the more you trust it, the stronger it will grow. It looks like got happiness coming in. Just make sure that you're not holding yourself back for any reason. Because sometimes out of fear, like sometimes shit gets scary. Like, I don't know why I'm okay during the day, but I'm like a typical child at night. And when it's dark, sometimes I get a little freaked out. I don't know why. Like sometimes I can sense like something negative. So I got to get the sage. That kind of scares me. So if you're kind of on that same page, you know, just get sage. But you could close down your growth out of fear. And most people, I think it's easier for them to stay in the darkness and not connect to the other side because it's scary. Soulful love. Being guided by the divine when it comes to love. The timing right now may not be great, but your love life is moving forward inevitably. If you're not with anyone right now, you have plenty of opportunities coming in. Aquarius, Libra, and a Cancer. If you are with someone right now, you may need to have patience around your current situation, but your love life is moving forward with good karma and good luck. At a certain point, things pick up pretty quickly and things move forward fast. A Virgo comes in as well. If you've been feeling like, hey, I'm waiting around here for my ship to come in, what's going on? That's going to change. You have plenty of opportunity coming in this spring, and you could find yourself in a serious commitment before the end of the summer. Somebody from your past may be returning too. So you're going to have choices for no doubt. Red, are the wounds from Keith's current relationship or old? All right, is it current? Is it old? Old. He's heartbroken over something that happened in the past. Elsa, characteristics of my next love. Could be a business owner. Could be very successful around business. They may do some kind of physical work. Somebody who is strong. They're a very strong character. No doubt about that. They're grounded and stable, sincere, kind-hearted, humble. They may be financially stable too. I think they could be a business owner, but I think their business is something where they work with their hands. Justine, will my husband and I get back together by fall? I don't think so. No, it looks like there's disappointment around this situation. Adriana, when he expresses his feelings for me. When is he expressing his feelings for me? It could be sometime this spring. Maybe within the next 2 months. Sometime within the next 2 months. Liz, general for tomorrow. Could hear from someone you haven't heard from in quite some time. A little spontaneity comes in tomorrow that may be fun, and you're no longer holding yourself back. It looks like things change for the better for you quickly, and you feel like life starts to move forward tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a positive day. Adriana, if I tell him that would he accept? Yes, I think he would. All right, let me go back up to the top. Mimi, ends energy towards me. A little bit burdened and stagnant, and communication may be down. So I don't know what's going on, but it may be a little stagnant. Cinnamon, all I can hear is 2-year-old voice say, "Can you help me?" Aww. My nephew Nick, he's a real pill, but he had the harness. It looks like a monkey. It's like a little knapsack, and then like the tail is like the handle that you hold on to. Because Nicky, forget it. Forget it. So he was too old though when they got it for him, because when you put it on him, he acted like a dog. So he would get on all fours. Avery doesn't realize, so it works for her. And then he would yell, "Help me, help me, help me." Not last October, well, I was still pregnant in the October before, we were in Kohl's. And I was staying at their house because I was having work done here. He comes running past the section where the bras are, and in front of everyone, he goes, he goes, "Hey, Nana, why don't you buy some of these like you have at home?" Like, really? Everybody was laughing. I mean, he's a real pill, that kid. Mihak, general for the next 2 weeks. You may be feeling like timing around everything is just kind of off. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading homes, whatever it is that you may be working on, the timing just may not be right in the next 2 weeks. Although things improve because cause for celebration comes in. Could be starting a new journey and feeling like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full, but it could be a kind of like a little bit of annoying 2 weeks because judgment's in reverse, which means it could be poor timing around situations. Or nothing seems to happen easily. Sand, what is Sand's next action towards me and when? I don't see all that much happening from him. It looks like with the Four of Cups, he's kind of thinking about things, but he's not really doing all that much. You may need to reach out to him if you want something to happen, because it's like otherwise you may feel burdened and disappointed by the situation. Doesn't seem to be putting in much effort at all right now. Oh, I did that one. Also, will Sean be my next love? I'm not convinced at this point that he's your next love. I don't know where you guys are in the situation, but it's not coming up high enough for me to say yes. You wait, ask 2 questions. Spirit. Spirit. The King of Air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. The Queen of Fire. Confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence. Assert your independence and your creativity. 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. And the other one is my current trainer being malicious or other? Okay. Is my current trainer being malicious? No, I don't think that this person is being malicious. I don't know if this person has all the best social skills because, no, I don't think that she's being malicious or he or whoever it is. What it looks like here is that they actually have a lot of respect for you and balance is coming back to the situation. It looks like you have a wish around the situation and you guys could have a new beginning. I don't know like who this trainer is, like if it's a physical trainer, if it's like a trainer at work, but I think this person just may be a little rough around the edges. Let's see what happens. Heaven, the outcome if I get this surgery. I think you'll be satisfied. Things move forward, start a new journey, feel like I've made it to the top of the mountain. I think you'll be content with it. Soulful, spirit guidance, spirit cards. Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. Eight of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. 10 of Water. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Nice. Talia, what are B's next actions? You got communication coming in. It may be sporadic at first, and then all of a sudden it's like slow and steady wins the race, and it starts coming in more. He may be coming up a little undecided. Maybe that's why things are a little bit sporadic now, but that should change with the Knight of Pentacles. Communication looks like it's getting better. Well, you ever notice like some people are not good teachers? Like they can't explain things, or yeah, I know what you mean. Like I remember when I was training someone at A&P, I used to write everything out like as if they knew nothing. Like as if they knew nothing. Because I would rather have too much information than not enough. You know what I mean? And I remember like going over everything in detail and explaining why. Because if you explain to somebody why it has to be done that way, then it makes more sense, you know? But some people are just not good with that. They don't have a way with words, and they don't know how to get it out right. I have a friend of mine who, she's incredibly smart, but she doesn't always know how to explain herself, and she'll be the first person to say that. She's like, sometimes I just can't seem to express my feelings. So, you know, everybody's got different strengths and weaknesses. Elsa, advice from Spirit. The Four of Air. Take time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. The King of Air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. The Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. I definitely skipped AG the Goat. I don't remember seeing one for AG the Goat. So post it with a purple heart, and I'll make sure I get to it. I didn't even see one from AG the Goat. So send it with a purple heart and I'll do it. Let me go back up while I wait for that. Nav, general love, Ally the Aries, and I for the rest of April. I don't know where you guys are right now, because I think with this guy, things were looking good for a minute there, right? I don't know what happened or what's been happening, but it looks like you could be feeling a little disappointed by him. And with the Devil here, there could be a little deceit around the situation. It does look like communication's coming in. So if it was communication you were disappointed in, it's going to change. And it also looks like things will move forward with the Hangman in reverse. I don't know, you just may be getting a little frustrated with it, but there's more to come, so just hang in there a little bit, because I think things are going to pick up. And you can see anything good happening to me in the near future. Yes, things are changing for the better quickly. Anxiety moves into the past. A Taurus enters. Looks like you may be feeling undecided about something. Maybe you're undecided about that Taurus. There is room for growth and change and transformation coming to your life. A wish comes true. Passion comes in. Scorpio enters. Looks like you have the ability to manifest new opportunities as well with that card. AG, I was skipped. What are Brianna's true feelings towards me? She cares for you very much. And, you know, it's like bizarre because she's got like regret around the situation. Like, I don't know if she didn't want to end this relationship or she didn't want to stop seeing you. I don't know what happened, but there's regret here. And she may be looking for things to change for the better quickly. The Death card is here, which could indicate that there's growth and transformation coming to your relationship with her. She cares for you very much. She thinks that you're kind-hearted, caring, sincere, humble, kind, somebody who's easy to get along with. And she may be a little undecided about what to do next, but I don't know what's going on, but she seems to be missing you or missing the situation. Or a little bit regretful for whatever happened. Elsa, Sean's next moves towards me. Communication should come in, but it looks like it's a little bit sporadic, and you may feel like the relationship is kind of stuck, or you may feel like it's not moving forward quick enough. Could be because there's poor timing around the situation right now. You might be feeling a little disappointed by him. Watch out, too, for a little deceit with the Devil card. Sorry. Update on the Aquarius and me. Did you ever wind up hearing back from him yesterday? He may be holding himself back a little bit, but he's coming in. You got him right here. There's the Aquarius. If you haven't heard back from him, you will hear back from him. He's going to be looking to start a new beginning. I don't see a commitment here, but he may want to see you. He may want to do a romantic gesture of some type, take you out for dinner or something like that. And things could move forward with him. He may, yeah, I mean, I personally like the Leo better because he seems like he's a little bit more front and center, where the Aquarius is kind of all over the place. But if you haven't heard from him, you will. He's going to want to see you. He's going to want to do something romantic. Take you out for drinks, take you out for dinner, something like that. Some kind of a date comes up. And then from there, you'll make your decision which way you want to go with the situation. But there's more to come here. Sorry, what's next in love for me and what do I need to know? Okay. He hasn't replied. He will. Okay, you have options. So the Empress is love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now, because it could be indicative of conception. It looks like you've got that fire sign here, the Leo. You have an earth sign coming in. That may be new. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The air sign is here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And you've got success coming in around your love life. You also have here, somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I don't know if you're looking for a committed relationship. If you're not looking for a committed relationship right now, you have plenty of opportunity to kind of experience or get to know different people and see what it is you're up for. You got the Magician here, which is the ability to manifest even more opportunity. Capricorn comes in. Somebody from your past here could be returning as well with the Six of Cups. You may turn them down. You might turn them down. We'll see. Success comes in around you having choices around your love life. And the world is at your feet. Enjoy it. Have a good time. Pearl, I don't see the question. MM. Does R have feelings and interest in me? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Sorry, update on Leo, the Valentino, the Leo, and me. I like the Leo with you. I think that you guys have a good connection. I like him better than the Aquarius, but that's for you to decide. Leo may be looking for spending more time together. You've got success coming in, things moving forward, possible commitment at some point, and the Magician and success coming in. He may be the guy that comes in with the offer that it's hard to refuse. You might be feeling like with him, he may, I don't know, want to do something out of the ordinary that would be hard to turn down. He's looking for things to move forward. Cause for celebration comes in around you and the Leo. He seems to be pretty attracted to you. He also thinks that you're a nice person, you're kind-hearted and sincere, and I think that you're going to see him soon. So have a good time. Thank you. Thank you. Nima, did I make the right decision walking away from YA? Yes, I think you did. Yes. You know, I hate to sound negative, but most of the time, if you feel like you have to walk away from something, it's usually in your best interest. Usually, there's few situations that improve that much that I think you made the right decision. Stephanie, why did Jay's boss change him from the group? Why did Jay's boss change him from the group? Well, I think that Jay may have put in a lot of effort and he's getting a payoff. So I don't know if he changed the groups because he's better needed somewhere else or it's in his best interest. It looks like things around Jay are changing for the better because he was changed. It looks like he's very focused. He worked really hard and he's being better compensated or he's got money flowing to him. I think it was in Jay's best interest. He was trying to do him a favor. Pearl, will James come around? Yes, I think so. Yeah. Sonia, what is the meaning of the dream that I had with the elder A from my village who passed away in 2019? I have no family connection with her. She was our neighbor. See, when somebody passes away and you dream about them, I feel like that's them visiting you. I would say that when somebody who's dead comes to in a dream, that to me is always like a spiritual connection from the other side. Maybe she's offering protection. Maybe she's letting you know that she's around. But I feel like it's significant. And I feel like it's kind of like a good omen of protection. Not a bad thing. I had a dream last night. Listen to this. I am deathly afraid of snakes. And I had a dream that there was a white snake. Like an albino snake, similar to, remember the one that Britney Spears wore? That one, like that's what it looked like. I don't know where I was, but it was in the bedroom with me, and I was scared to death of it. And then at another point, I was outside, and there were all of these dogs, and there were 2 foxes, and one of the foxes was nibbling on my, like I was afraid it was going to bite me. But it was just nibbling. But honestly, Dylan does that. So I'm wondering if Dylan was nibbling on me. Anyway, I woke up and I looked up the images because I was 100% sure that that snake was a bad thing. But because it was white or an albino one, they say that that's actually a good omen to see a white snake in the dream. And now I got up and I took Dylan for a walk and I came back and I can't remember if it was the same dream or if that white snake was in the second dream. I don't know. It was very strange. It was very strange, but a lot of animals have been in my dreams lately. I had a dream last week that I was out walking Dylan and I saw a baby cub in the distance. And I know that bears, I mean, according to the Lenormand cards, they're protection. So I think that that's an okay dream to have. Fox, I don't know about, because, you know, they're slick. Stephanie, will Jay's ex-crew do better without him? No, I don't think that they'll do better without him. They may do just as well without him, but I don't know that they do better. Ruben, helpful messages for my new path and journey. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. You're growing, changing, transforming, and things are going to move forward quickly. You may have to leave things in the past that no longer serve you in order to continue to move forward, and that's what you're going to do. Somebody may come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and balance comes back to your life. Stay on the path. One step at a time. Don't get distracted. Stephanie, will R need Jay back on the crew? Will R need Jay back on the crew? Yes, I think so. White flowers mean death. And was that around the woman, the dead woman? I would say if those white flowers around that woman, I would say she's definitely letting you know she's around. Stephanie, why did R trust me with the F project? Feels that you're a very strong character and you're very well capable. Thinks that you're successful. Also thinks that you have a good head for whatever it is. You don't hold yourself back. You're very focused. You're very stable. And you're reliable. They thought you can handle it. Pearl. Why do I keep seeing repeating numbers ever since my family member passed away? Depending on the numbers, they say that each one has a meaning. The ones I believe is intuition. 2s I think is manifestation. 3 I think is divine protection or the Holy Trinity. 4 I think is protection. 5s are change. 6 is I think you need to change directions. 7 I think is supposed to be lucky. 8 is infinite, and 9 is an ending. And I think the 0s are a new beginning. But, you know, like I always say, I don't know how much I believe in that stuff. You know, I was one of these people, like my whole life, I believed in all kinds of shit. You know, messages that came through in license plates. So I was behind a license plate that said this, that was so-and-so's birthday, this, that, and the next thing. But, like, I don't really feel like it does much. Like, I don't really feel like, you know, like, I wake up the other morning, I woke up at 3:33 to pee. So, what happened? I wasn't greeted by an archangel in the bathroom. Like, what did it mean? I don't know that it really means anything. I think we want things to mean more than they actually do. As far as, like, messages from the other side, I feel like messages that are more clear are, sometimes, like you may, like, I don't know, like my mom used to wear this perfume. I don't remember the name of it. It was by, I think it was, I don't know. Anyway, like if I smell that on somebody, like a woman walked past me and she had that perfume on, and I was like, oh, that to me reminded me of my mother, and I'm wondering if there's some significance to that. And then like the other day I was drinking kombucha that expired. Whatever, it doesn't expire. It's fine. It just turns more to alcohol, which is whatever. And on the top, I happened to notice that it expired on my mother's birthday, October 29th. So sometimes I'll think that may be something that's of significance, or somebody will say something. Like my mom had a couple of catchphrases like, every pot has a cover. So if I hear somebody saying that, that will remind me of her. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know so much about the numbers. But if you believe that, then that's you can believe that. It's fine. Um, Stephanie, how will Jay do with P's crew? He should do okay. Um, the only thing, well, there's a couple of hurdles. It looks like he's well prepared. Things are moving forward for him, and he makes good decisions. But the Emperor here in reverse can indicate that somebody's very controlling and very manipulating, which I don't like that. And the Devil is here, which means somebody may be deceitful. So I don't care for that. But it looks like overall he does okay. So the white flowers and that old woman were in the same dream. I think that that's pretty significant. AG, what are Brianna's next actions towards me? Communication. I think she reaches out to you maybe sometime this week. You should hear from her. Stephanie, who changed Jay from Rob's crew? R or E? Okay, did R change? Did E change? I think E made the change. Ruben. I don't see it yet. But you know what, Sonia? I would say that it would scare me if she wasn't already dead. But being that she's dead and you were smelling white flowers, like to me, it's significant of the dead person that's already passed, not an omen for something for the future. That's what I would think. Like if she wasn't dead, I would be scared. But she's already dead. Susie. My daughter had Moldavite for her birthday. She's asking what changes it will bring for her. Moldavite is intense. It should bring connection with the spirit world. It also can help with making good choices. It also helps with divine timing, putting you at the right place at the right time. It's an intense stone. Sometimes people can't hold it for too long, or they can't wear it for too long because it gets too intense. It also can make very vivid dreams happen if you sleep with it. Some people need to take a break from it. I have a Moldavite ring, and sometimes like, yeah, I'm not wearing it right now. I need to take a break from it. It's a great stone. It has, like, they say that an asteroid or something hit a part of Czechoslovakia, and it's like an extraterrestrial stone. I don't know. That's what they say, and it's supposed to have a lot of like spiritual force from like other universes. It's an intense stone. It should bring good changes, positive stuff, no doubt. Elsa, is Sean worth waiting for? Is moving on better? Nobody is worth waiting for. The idea of waiting for something never, I don't know why there's an issue of waiting. Like, what are you waiting for? But when you're waiting for something, it keeps you waiting. The longer that you wait, the longer you're going to have to wait. And if somebody thinks that you're waiting for them, they'll make you wait forever. No, I would not wait. I would move on. Ruben, why am I feeling so pulled towards California? Well, the Empress is here, which is love, money, abundance, and fertility. But I got to tell you, everything else is in reverse. So I don't know that California would be the best place to go. Four of Wands is in reverse. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. And the Knight of Cups is in reverse. So is the King of Pentacles. The only thing here that I would say is positive around California is the Empress, and taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care could be very positive. If you're feeling super called, I would listen to your intuition, but maybe not lock into anything that's too permanent, you know? Like if you could lease something for maybe 6 months or something like that. Because I don't want you to feel like you're stuck or you have to be held back. Like you should be able to go if you need to go. It does look like you're going to have choices. The energy around California may be a little less intense compared to where you are right now. That's maybe why you're feeling cold there. If you're feeling cold there, I would give it a shot. I would just try to have a way out if you can, just in case you're not thrilled there. Elsa, advice from Spirit. Two of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. The Four of Water. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. And then you got this Archangel. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. You've got unexpected opportunities coming in. Jules, what is it that Friday my boss is going to offer me? I would say a new opportunity, so be prepared. I don't know if it's going to be a promotion or a special project, but there's a new opportunity that they offer you. Be prepared, because it looks like it could be something pretty positive. Could be bringing in extra money or more hours that bring in money. It's going to show you a lot of respect. I don't know if it's a promotion or something that's a special side project, but whatever it is, it could bring in more money. Sunrise general for this week. Happiness comes out this week. It looks like you make it a decision that causes growth and transformation to your life on a personal level that brings in great happiness. Things change for the better for you quickly. And a Sagittarius comes in. Negativity moves into the past. Maggie, will I do the lessons well in the vocational school class? Yes. Spiritually beautiful. My love interest acts like he doesn't care for me at all. Why is that? If he's not showing interest, that just may be the answer. He just might not be interested. I would pull your energy way back. I wouldn't continue to pursue something if you're not getting anything out of it, because at the best case scenario, it's going to throw the relationship out of balance, and it's going to be very hard to get back into balance. I would stop reaching out. If this person's not paying you the attention you're paying them, I would withdraw your attention from them and not try to force things, because it's not going to work by forcing. Horoscope Queen, did he see my message? No, I don't think so. BBB, general. Life is moving forward. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief. Be prepared. You got the Empress coming in. Love, money, abundance, prosperity. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. You're being guided by the divine, which is going to bring in choices. You should be feeling like the hard work you put into business, career, school, whatever it is you do all day is coming back to you. A little passion comes in, and if you're not in a relationship, you do have a connection on the horizon. Maybe with a Gemini. If not Gemini, it could be with an air sign, Libra, or Aquarius. Lydia, how does Byron the Aries feel today? I didn't reply. Oh, he feels like you're not interested and that you're not putting in any effort. Or the Eight of Pentacles in reverse would be like, yeah, you're being lazy or you're not giving him any effort. And the Knight of Cups in reverse, like you're not interested in him anymore. He's kind of feeling a little bit down about it. Well, that's what he gets. Adriana, when could Serge and I start a relationship? It's possible within the next 10 weeks. So our general reading for the rest of April. General reading for the rest of April. Got some good luck coming in. Got a Pisces coming in, possibly a new business opportunity. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. Feeling prepared. Could have a new love interest enter. That may be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe starting a new journey of some type as well. Being guided by the divine brings in choices. Seven of Cups. It also looks like the hard work that you've put into something will pay off, possibly around a business or job opportunity. You got some success coming in. A Virgo enters. Oh, thank you, Elsa. Thanks. It's my pleasure. I think I skipped one. Ruben, send it with purple hearts. Apurva. Energy between me and Yogesh for the remaining of April. Energy is good. Prepared, romantic, and moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Energy is nice. Magician, general for the week around school. Stepping into your own strength helps you pummel through the week. You may be feeling a little bit burdened, but you got some good luck and you're getting through it. Looks like your hard work pays off. You're putting in hard work. And you're not holding yourself back. You're going to get everything done and feel accomplished by the end of the week. Pink Doll, general. Walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you puts a disappointment to rest. Moving forward, your ambition comes back, and yeah, there's cause for celebration that comes in around you in a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like you got growth and transformation coming to you as a person. Life is changing for the better for you quickly. A Scorpio enters. Put out a wish into the universe. You got a wish that may come true. Clementine, I applied for a job. Will they hire me this month? You got a 33% chance they hire you this month. I'm thinking that you may not start until sometime in May. Good luck, though. I hope you get it. Sana. Oh, wait. Cinnamon. Cinnamon. General. Being guided by the divine, no longer holding yourself back. A Capricorn and a Taurus enter. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something makes you feel relieved and you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. Looks like feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief. It was upright. I flipped it. Disappointment moves into the past. Sana, can I get a reading on my situation with SK? Will there be any movements? Okay. Are things moving forward here with SK? I don't see all that much changing right now, but what's positive here is the sun, it's in reverse, which means there may be a delay around happiness, but happiness could still come to this situation. I wouldn't sit around waiting for this, though. It doesn't look like anything's moving forward fast enough. I would kind of give it a little bit of space. Adriana, is David going to notice I'm being weird with him? Not right away. It's going to take time for him to realize it. I don't think he picks up on it so fast. Prashi, I'd like to know, when is Ashk going to call me to talk? I don't see much communication coming in between the two of you. It could be quite some time. It may not be until sometime this fall. It looks like it's a far way out. If you want to talk to him, I would call him, because I don't see much communication coming in from his side. Mel, Aquarius next move. He reached out today by leaving a voicemail, but I sent him an audio expressing how I felt about him contacting me. Okay, his next move. He's feeling pretty burdened, pretty hurt, and pretty worried. He's walking away right now. He's going to give you time, and then he's going to reach out to you again, or he may show up. He's feeling hurt right now by whatever it is, either what you said or the situation in general. Whatever it is, he feels hurt. But he's got choices coming in around him. Like, he's going to make a choice. Either I'm going to reach out, or I'm going to show up, or I'm going to send a letter. He's going to do something. You haven't heard the last of him yet. But he's going to give you some time, because he's feeling a little hurt. But he could show up. I don't think it's going to be this week, though. I think he may give you a little space. Ruben, what was it about the Aquarius that made me feel off? Well, Aquarians, they're a little unique. They're usually a little off. Okay, what comes up mainly around this person are a couple of things. The Hermits in reverse, they may not be a good communicator, and they may not communicate with people or they may not communicate when they know that they're wrong because they don't want to hear it. Like that kind of a thing, okay? And then it also comes up with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which can indicate that they're a little bit disrespectful, or they don't put in to relationships, no matter what the relationship is. They don't put enough in. They do what they want when they want, but they're not always so reciprocal. So that could also make you feel a little off. Oh, good night, Zara. Ram, general for the week. Looks like a nice week. You got cause for celebration that comes in. Growth and transformations coming in around you, and your life seems to be moving forward. Looks like you could have money flowing to you or more work coming in that's positive. Plus, you got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Goddess, can I trust Megan's advice? Okay, I got a 70% chance yes. I would just be careful. You don't have to listen to everything she says. Use your own judgment. I think her intentions are good. Adriana, how is my relationship with Serge going to be? It could be very good. The sun is here and long-term potential. Could be a stable relationship. Oh, you like this one? Thanks. You know, when I first got it, I was like, whoa, that's really crazy orange. But now it's kind of grown on me a little bit. It reminds me of that heat guy, the heat guy. I don't know, it's grown on me, but thank you. Tarot lover, will my crush contact me? Yeah, we could close because Miss just woke up. Thank you. But I'm going to try to get through these last people that I didn't get to. Yes, I think crush will contact you. And then he needs something too. Anyone else here I haven't gotten to besides Empress? How about Grace? Grace, you have a question? I'm going to do Empress. All right, Dylan, just give me 1 second. I'll be right with you. General. Could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. It also looks like your perseverance is about to pay off. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Happiness comes out around your life. A Virgo enters of significance. Chame, what does L feel for me? We aren't talking. Well, he does seem like he needs a little bit of space. The Fool is in reverse, which means something will get revealed around the situation that needs to be dealt with before your relationship can move forward. He seems to think that you're kind, caring, attractive, hardworking, and sincere, but there's more going on here than you know right now. All right, the last person I'm going to do is Jay. Will I hang out with Brianna sometime this week? Yes, you will. You will. All right, guys. Thank you all very, very much. I will see you all tonight, probably around 10:15. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.